free will choice or predetermined, pre-coded? Try to think before Genesis 1:1. Imagine God's house, God's cubed kingdom. Did he want friends or robots? Ezekiel saw it. Glimpses.
God created things which had free will. That means creatures which can go wrong or right. Some people think they can imagine a creature which was free but had no possibility of going wrong. But I can't. If a thing is free to be good, it's also free to be bad. And free will is what has made evil possible. Why, then, did God give them free will? Because free will, though it makes evil possible, is also the only thing that makes possible any love or goodness or joy worth having. A world of automata, of creatures that worked like machines,
That is the key word.
would hardly be worth creating. The happiness which God designs for his higher creatures is the happiness of being freely, voluntarily united to him.
One of the best. Okay, so God's creation is transcendent. It's before time, before his creation of the heavens and the earth. Neither one can override your free will. See, we have the ability to choose two paths. One blessing, one curse. But there is a rescue plan. It's Jesus. How would you want it to be? Do you want someone that wants to be with you, or pre-wired to be with you? Let's get into some of the proofs of free will. There's really going to be 4 main points to look into. This is from my book, Chosen, first chapter. Bring into existence, Bahra, because you say, the if-then, and the law of reaping and sowing. First point. Fashion and form. It's really into, like a sculptor chipping away, the potter and the clay. See those two paths. Did God create evil, thus the possibility of an evil God? Or did he fashion and form all the components, mind, will, and emotions, to allow an individual, an angel, to choose him? The main problems about God, perceptions, deviate from here. It's either he fashioned and formed the spirit, soul, mind, and body to choose a peaceful God or an evil God at times. Points 2 through 4 will really lock this down. It's the because you say part. Let's go to Lucifer when he was in heaven. The because your heart is lifted up and you say. 2 components here. See, he could reason. He could think. It's the you say part, having a choice now. He spoke out his intentions, and then he acted upon them. And he took down 1/3 with him. All right, point number 3, the if-thens, the conditional prepositions. 1,500 times in the Bible we see that if you do these things, then there'll be one or the two. If you don't, consequences. And then point number 4, the law of reaping and sowing. If you sow into the living word, life, there'll be abundant life. If you sow, you'll reap an abundant life. If you sow evil, you'll reap destruction. These are still choices now. That was number 4. Okay, the summary. These are the 4 main points that really lock down the design of free will engineering. He wanted friends, not foe. So take ownership. Don't blame. Satan's number 1 complaint is, "You made me this way." That's Romans 9:20. He also planted it in the garden. It was the woman you gave me. It's always going to boil down to the solution is Christ in you. It's no longer I that live, but Christ that lives in me. Talk with Jesus every single moment. Don't blame God. Take ownership in your walk with Him. I hope that God's iOS system has blessed you. It's from my book, Chosen. You can find it on Amazon. Thanks for watching this video. Blessings to you, my friend.